What's up, everybody? You know what we're here to do. We're here to analyze draft impact for this upcoming week's college football weekend. Now, obviously, huge weekend in college football. It's rivalry week. You know, it's a great week for us. Plenty of matchups that we could get into. However, we're going to stay away from the ones that you're probably thinking we're going to talk about. We got 3 games we're going to get into, and one of those 3 is going to be our draft impact game of the week. Now, here's what we're going to do. Up first, we're starting off Thanksgiving Day, and before we get too far into it, Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Hope you're out there being safe and having fun. Now, back to this analyzing draft impact. We're starting off Thanksgiving Day in the Egg Bowl. Mississippi State versus Ole Miss. Some people speculate Lane Kiffin's last game as the Rebels head coach. Who knows? Who truly knows but Lane? Now, here's what I will say. The player we want to watch in this game, Mississippi State cornerback Emmanuel Forbes. Forbes has been a dog this season. Came in with good expectations already, has done nothing to hurt that. All he's done is week after week after week booster his stock. This is a great week to do that because we know how Kiffin's offense is set up. If he can go out there and have a dominating performance in the Egg Bowl, it'll definitely help take him to that next tier, which might get him into that top 15 of the first round. Now, the next player we want to take a look at, we're going to be looking at Xavier Hutchinson, who's going up against TCU. Yes, we're talking Iowa State versus the number 4 TCU Horned Frogs. Now, in this matchup, in order for Xavier Hutchinson, who's been a dominant receiver all season long, to really impact his draft stock, what he has to do is go out there and be the most dominant wide receiver on the field for either team. Now, that sounds easy until you realize Quentin Johnston is on the other side of the ball. Now, here's the thing. Quentin's draft stock is pretty much solidified. Xavier, however, has an opportunity to really move his. Smooth route runner, not as explosive as Quentin, but great hands. Reminds me a lot of Jordan Matthews that came out of Vanderbilt, played for the Eagles a few seasons, but probably a tad bit more athletic than Jordan. This is a great opportunity for the big body receiver to really take his draft stock and solidify himself as a day 2 at worst prospect. Now that we got all that out the way, you know what we're here to do. We're here to talk about our draft impact game of the week. And this week, we're not even going to a Power 5. We're headed to the Group of 5, and we got a top 25 matchup this weekend when the Cincinnati Bearcats take on the Tulane Green Wave. Now, a lot of players we could talk about here, but the player we're going to focus in on, Ivan Pace Jr., linebacker, Cincinnati, one of the top 2 highest rated defensive players according to PFF this season. Now, Ivan has a great opportunity as a smaller height-wise, but thick-bodied, 6'2", 235, small height, thick body linebacker to really boost his stock. He's got some great talent that he's going to be up against. We're talking Tyjae Spears, the running back from Tulane, very shifty out there in the open space. And then we're also talking about the quarterback, Michael Pratt, who's going to be trying to use this game as a springboard into next year's draft where he's looking to booster his stock. Now, Pratt gives you a little bit of the run game from the quarterback position as well. So this is a great opportunity for Ivan to show that he can be dominant, not only against the traditional run game, but also against that running quarterback that may be coming up, because he's going to be the type of player, Ivan that is, that needs to be in a division where you're expecting someone to run the ball and he can come up and be that thumper for you. Come up and be a solid thumper. Ivan has he reminds me a lot, and this is going to take some people back quite a bit, of Jamie Winborn that came out of Vanderbilt way back in the mid-90s. Way back. But or late 90s, it was somewhere in there. But Jamie Winborn and Ivan Pace Jr. have a lot of similarities. What I want you to do, though, is really watch Ivan Pace this weekend. Watch how he manipulates the block. Watch how he dips under. Watch how he shoots the gaps from time to time. And look at how he also plays the pass game. A lot of times they use him as a spy, but I want you to see how he opens his hips up in the passing game, because that's where he's going to have an ability to really move his stock. We know what he can do in the run game. We anticipate seeing him do that. But we need to see, can he also get back in coverage some? So we're going to see him highlight himself in the run game, see him highlight himself as a spy on the quarterback at times. But we now need to see him take that next step so that he can really boost his draft stock. Well, there you have it, everybody. 3 good games to watch this weekend. Please get out there. Please watch you some good college football. But more importantly, again, be safe, enjoy your families, and remember what you have to be thankful for, because it's a whole lot to be thankful for this holiday season. All right, do me a favor. On your way out, don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn on those notifications, and drop me a comment. Let me know what you think we can do or who we're missing the opportunity to spotlight on, and we'll shine some spotlight on them, okay? Thanks, everybody. Have a great holiday.